I'm Abby. Welcome to my channel, Abby's Retro Rescue, where I rescue vintage goodies from the 80s and share them with all of you. And if you are Gen X, then this channel is guaranteed to unlock some memories for you. So I hope that you enjoy seeing my latest thrift haul. Let's get started. Before I share my recent purchases and estate sale finds, I do want to take a moment to share some viewer mail that I got. I got a package in the mail from longtime viewer Patrick. So thank you so much, Patrick, for thinking of me. And he sent me 3 of the Babysitter Club books. These books are dated to 1988 and 1989. And so we have Claudia and the Bad Joke, Marianne and the Search for Tigger, Babysitter Summer Vacation. I actually never read these back in the 80s. You'll have to let me know if you guys did and if you had favorite characters or favorite storylines. These were not new to me. I know about them. I always read like the mysteries and the scary books and stuff. So I just never picked these up. But, you know, I was telling Patrick, it's no time like the present. So I might as well add these to my summer reading, right? And while we're on the topic of reading, I will share 2 magazines I bought this time. This one is Women's Day 1980, and I could just die over this lace collar blouse. It's so funny to me. But these were very popular. This is October 1980. It's got some Weight Watchers party meals and money-saving menus and recipes in there. So this will be fun. The thing that is my favorite to look at these old magazines are actually the ads. There's so many ads in here, and they're so fun. I love, love, love the advertisements and the decorating and the fashion, and just all of these old magazines are so fun to look at. And then this one is Family Circle, also October 1980, from the same sort of stack at an estate sale. And this one it's also got some dieting tips. I really enjoy seeing the home design and home decor from the 80s as well. It's fun to see like what was popular back then, and just so much wood, you guys. So much wood. We had wood paneling in my house, and then all the wood furniture. It was just a lot. It definitely bled over from the 70s. It's not like the pictures you see of the 80s with like neon and all that. Not like the way we have our 80s basement decorated. That's like our dream basement, right? In the 80s, we actually had like panel walls and stuff. So anyway, this is fun to see. And I was thinking it might be fun to do like some magazine flip-throughs on the channel. So you have to let me know if that's something that you would be interested in watching. A couple weeks ago at estate sales, we went to a house that used to have a home barber shop inside. And in that house, I hit the banana clip bonanza. These are authentic banana clips from the 80s. I don't know if they were selling them or using them in people's hair, or if they were just left over from the 80s. This place had been a barbershop for decades, probably since the 80s. It was really, really cute. It was a detached garage situation, and they had a little barbershop in there. Anyways, and so I was so excited because one of my most popular videos on our 80s life is how to use a banana clip. It's a pretty basic video, just how to put in a banana clip, and I demonstrate on my own hair. I get so many comments on there, and then also people asking, where can I buy an 80s banana clip? There are some on Amazon. I have a link in that video, but those are new ones, and these are actually from the 80s. I love this turquoise one with the metal trim. That's so cool. I'll probably be adding these to my Etsy store soon. So if you're one of the people that ask me where to buy these, or you've just always wanted an authentically 80s banana clip, check out my Etsy store. It'll be listed below. Next, I got Pokey. This is Gumby's friend Pokey. Now, Keith and I already had a Gumby, and I grew up having both of them, the little bendable figures. They're so cute. I loved watching Gumby as a kid. And so when I saw this, I was very excited. It wasn't vintage. It's still in the package. So I took it out of the package and immediately reunited him with his friend Gumby. And here's a couple favorite characters from the 80s. Wile E. Coyote and Speedy Gonzalez. Aren't they so cute? I don't know what these guys are supposed to be. They're like vinyl and they have a hole. So I was thinking they might be a finger puppet, but I'm really not sure. So if you think you know what these are for and I'm using them wrong, let me know. I thought they might go on, like maybe you put them on a lid for like decoration. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. These are older than the 80s. These are actually dated 1969, but I could not resist them. I love the characters. It's Charlie Brown and Lucy, of course. And this material is like Pyrex. It's like milk glass. And they are actually an Avon product. I know you cannot see the writing on here. I used my handy dandy magnifying glass and it says Avon. It's 1969. I couldn't read them until I got home and got them in some good light, but I couldn't resist these little tumblers. They're just so cute. I got 2 tapes this time, a VHS and a cassette tape. I don't usually buy a lot of cassette tapes, but this caught my eye because it was one of my all-time favorite cassette tapes back in the 80s. This is the original Tiffany. It has I Saw Him Standing There, which was one of my favorites, and a lot of other good ones. I Think We're Alone Now. And I love Tiffany, so this is fun. And then one of my favorite movies from the 80s, Better Off Dead with John Cusack. And it has a cool spine. It's going to look neat in our Blockbuster display in our basement. And actually, I was really excited to get this because a while back we were wanting to watch this movie and it wasn't streaming anywhere. It might be now, but at the time we were having to buy it in order to watch it. And you know, we're so spoiled. We're used to instant gratification, being able to watch whatever movie we want. And when this one wasn't available, we were totally bummed. But we have a working VCR, so now we can watch it whenever we want. Just pop it in the old VCR. For $1, still in the box, I got this Challenge Maze. Challenge the Maze. I don't know if this is from the 80s, but I remember these from the 80s. You'll have to tell me if you remember these. It's like, it's got this little ball, and it's really hard. You have to make the ball go around a certain spot, and then if you get it to the right place, it opens, and it's like a little treasure box, and there's something you can hide a treasure inside. So the reason I got this is there was this one time where Keith and I went to one of those escape rooms, and we were with our friend from Traveling Spanky. This was years ago. There's an old video on our channel of it, but anyway, we went to an 80s one. And it's supposed to be like an 80s kids room, but the thing that tripped us up was this stupid puzzle. We had to get in there to get a key to a like safe to get to the next thing. And we could not get it. It was so bad. The lady that was running the escape room had to come and like rescue us and do the puzzle for us. So I told Keith we probably need to practice in case this skill ever comes up again. All right, this will remind you of the 80s for sure. Who had one of these? These might actually be a little bit older than that. The weaving loom set, I completely remember getting this. I love the packaging on this. I love the colors and these adorable kids. They're kind of like nylon bands on there and make a little pattern. This was so nostalgic for me. I just had to get it. So, you know, friends and family, beware. You might be getting one of these for Christmas. I also got this really cute purple Vivitar camera. This was actually brand new in the box from an estate sale. And at a different sale recently, I found these to complete the look. So if you are from the 80s, then you'll probably know what this is. If you are not, you've probably never seen this before, but a lot of cameras had these little flash bulbs, and the things on the back indicate when the flashes are used and they would burn out. They'd only be used for one shot for each one. And then you would flip it and have the other 4. And then when that was out, then you'd have to put a new dealie on there. So anyway, this is a flip flash. Welcome to the 80s. This is totally like the camera that I used to use back in the 80s. Mine wasn't purple, but it was a lot like this. Last is my favorite. I enjoy getting plush from the 80s, and this little plushy bear is a Cabbage Patch Furskin. She is dated 1985, and she is in perfect condition and still has her hat and everything. But you guys, I do not remember her name. I had one of the bigger ones. I have a couple of them, actually. Look how cute. Look at her belly button. I have a couple of the bigger ones. This is one of the smaller ones. Even saying that sounds ridiculous because she's quite big. But the original ones are bigger. They're made by the Cabbage Patch Company by Coleco in 1985, but I don't know her name. So if you do know her name, put it in the comments for me, please, because I tried Googling it. I didn't spend a lot of time, but I couldn't figure it out. So this one here, she's really, really cute, and she's going in my Etsy shop, but first I got to figure out her name. And last, my favorite find from this thrift haul is Monchichi. Okay, who remembers these? I can remember, I could sing the song. I'm not going to do it, but I could sing the song from the commercial. I will insert it here to unlock your memory.
Monchichi, Monchichi, oh so soft and cuddly, with the thumb in her mouth, she's really neat. Fun to wiggle his little feet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Happy, happy Monchichi. I love you, Monchichi. Monchichi.
Monchichi Girl Doll and Boy Doll are each sold separately from Mattel.
So these are so cute. They're all these little monkeys with the thumbs that can go in their mouth. They can suck their thumbs. I did a little bit of research on these, although I cannot figure out the date on this one, and it's missing its tag. So I have no information about when this was made, but I feel like it was an earlier one. I dug this out of a box in somebody's basement at an estate sale. I had to wash it because it was a little bit musty, but it came out so nice and clean. I didn't put it in the dryer. I dried it on a pretty day out on my patio in the shade. So it's been air dried, but it's very clean now. I had to do a little research because I remembered the Monchichi dolls, but I didn't know exactly that much about them. So I found out they are Japanese. They're made by a Japanese company. I'm probably gonna butcher this name, the Sekiguchi Company. And they originated in 1974. That's the year I was born, by the way. And so they're 50. They're 50 this year. They were originally made by this Japanese company, and then later when they got really popular, Mattel started making them, and they made them for us US kids. So I don't know if this is a Mattel-made one or a Japanese-made one. It has sort of like a beanie body. But I know the ones I remember had more of like a cotton stuffed plushy body. So I'm not sure if that helps date it. If anybody knows, again, let me know if you have any information. But I just thought this thing was so cute, and it definitely unlocked a memory for me of the little Monchichi song. And then in 1983 on ABC, Hanna-Barbera made a cartoon of Monchichi, which I definitely remember.
They love to laugh and play, have a happy, happy day. Monchichi, 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 Monchichi mean happiness, man.
So I just think that these are so cute. And in a recent development, after I bought this guy, last weekend we went on a trip to Kansas City. While we were in Kansas City, we were shopping around in the plaza, and we happened to go into Urban Outfitters. Now, I will say, being Gen X, I don't spend a lot of time in Urban Outfitters. It seems like more of a millennial place. But anyways, we popped in there. I do like to look from time to time to see like what is the popular cool thing now. So I went to this section where they have all the little tchotchkes and stuff, and they had a huge display of Monchichi. I was so excited to know that these are still being produced, and apparently they're popular again. Maybe for their 50th anniversary, there's been an uptick. I don't know. Maybe the young people are just really into them. So how fun is that they've made a comeback? But you know me, I'm always gonna go for the vintage ones every time. So I was happy to add this guy to my collection. And when you're out and about, you might look and see if your store has the new Monchichi for any little kids in your life that you want to pass that tradition down to them. They're just so, so cute. And as the commercial said, soft and cuddly. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you want to continue watching videos like this, I recommend you watch this one next.